Math isn't difficult. Math is fun. I am Neelakanta Banu Prakash and I am the fastest human calculator in the world. And we are exploring infinities. Exploring infinities is here in front of you to give you a mathematics learning experience like never before. With expert trainers from around the country, we are here to make you learn math the right way.
Well, hello everyone. I'm Anvi from Exploring Infinities and I'm here to make maths easy and more fun for you. So, in this video, we'll be continuing our chapter of similar triangles. Now, in the last few lectures, we discussed about the basic proportionality theorem, and before that, we also discussed about the conditions required for two polygons or two triangles to be similar. I hope you are clear with all of that. Today, we are going to cover an important topic, which is criteria for similarity of triangles. Now there are three criteria, or you can say four criteria. We'll talk about that. First is the angle or the angle criteria for similarity of triangles. Then is the side or SSS criteria, and then is the SAS or side angle side similarity criteria. So we'll get started with the first criteria, which is the AAA or AA criteria. So before getting into anything else, I'll first discuss or explain why these two are the same. Before that, I'll construct two triangles. So here we have two triangles, triangle ABC and triangle DEF. So what this theorem states that is that if we have two triangles and we know that the corresponding angles are equal, then the corresponding sides would also be proportional, hence those two triangles will be similar. We'll talk about how. So firstly, what is given to us, that angle A equals to angle D, angle B equals to angle E, and angle C is equal to angle F. Now, why do we call this the angle criteria instead of the angle criteria? So in a triangle, if you are given the two angles and you know that these two angles are equal, then the third angle would also be the same. If you subtract the sum of these two angles from 180, then the answer would be the same. So angle C would be equal to F. So angle and the angle criteria are the same. Now we are given this thing that these three corresponding angles are equal. What do we have to prove? I will write it here. To prove is that AB divided by DE is equal to BC upon EF, which is equal to AC upon BF. Or we can say triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF. Now we will have to construct something to prove. So what we will construct? I will write the construction somewhere here. So I will write the construction in here. So we will construct or we will mark 2 points P and Q on DE and DF respectively, such that DP equals to AB and DQ equals to AC. And we will also join the line PQ. Now, in these two triangles, in triangle, I'll write it with another color. In triangle ABC and triangle DPQ, can you see one thing? AB is equal to DP, angle A equals to angle D, and AC is equal to DQ. Do you recall something from the last year? That by the AS criterion, side angle side criterion, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DPQ. Alright, side angle side criterion. Now, if we have this thing, then what can we say? We can say that angle B is equal to angle P. Therefore, angle B is equal to angle P. Similarly, angle C is equal to angle Q. If we have these two angles, angle B is equal to angle P and angle C is equal to angle Q, then we can also say that angle B equal to angle E, which is also equal to angle P, and angle C equal to angle F, which is also equal to angle Q. Angle E and angle F. This we can say. So what can we find out? If these are what corresponding angles. If the corresponding angles are equal, then those two lines are parallel, right? So we can say that, I will just rub this thing. We can say that PQ is parallel to EF. Now what can we say by this? What can we state by this? If you remember, in the last couple of lectures or videos, we discussed about the basic proportionality theorem, which said that if you have a line parallel to the third side, then the ratio in which the line divides the other two sides is the same. So as per the basic proportionality theorem, we can say that dP divided by PE is equal to what? dQ divided by QF. As per what? Because dPt. You can also say that dP divided by whole dE is also equal to dQ divided by dF. You add dP and dQ to the denominator. You can find dP divided by dE and dQ divided by dF. These two would also be equal. But you also know that dP is equal to AB, that we proved, or that is already we have constructed it in that way. So we can also write it in this way: AB divided by DE is equal to AC divided by DF. Similarly, we can also write that AB divided by DE is also equal to what? Third side if you take, then DC divided by EF is would also turn out to be proportional. BC divided by EF, because in the last part you proved that these two triangles are similar, so you can say that the ratio is also equal. So in that way we have this proved. Say that the corresponding sides are proportional or in the same ratio. By that we can also prove that by the two criteria or two conditions, that the corresponding angles are equal and the corresponding sides are proportional, we can state that triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF. So that is the first criteria, which is the angle or the angle criteria for proving the similarity of triangle. I would like to mention one thing, that in your exams you are not gonna be asked about the proofs mostly. In most cases you would get application based questions about these three criteria or about triangles in general. So but we are practicing, or I'm proving all these things for you so that you get the logic behind everything. You don't have to mug up everything. So this is how we have proved the first condition, the angle criteria. Now we will start with the side or the second criteria. So now we'll get started with the second criteria, which is the side criteria. Now as per the side criteria, what the theorem states is that if you are given two triangles wherein you know that the corresponding sides are proportional, you know that the ratio is same, so we can write given is that you know that the corresponding sides are in the same ratio, which is AB divided by DE is equal to AC divided by DF, which is equal to AB divided by BC divided by EF. This is already given to us. Then the theorem states that then the corresponding angles would also be equal, and it turns out to be that the triangles would also be similar. So what we have to prove is angle A equals to angle D, angle B equals to angle E, and angle C equals to angle F, and triangle ABC similar to triangle DEF. Now this is somewhat similar to what you did in the last theorem. It is exact opposite of it. In the last theorem you are given this condition and you had to prove this. Now you are given this and you have to prove the other thing. So now we will construct again what we will construct in the same fashion. We will construct or we will mark points P and Q on DE and DF respectively, such that AB is equal to DP and AC equal to DQ. And we also join those 2 points. Now again, if we already know that AB is equal to DP, okay, so what we can write is that in place of AB we can write DP here. So what I am trying to say is we can say that DP divided by DE is equal to DQ divided by DF by how can we say this? Because since we have constructed and it is already given. So since the ratio is same, can we say that PQ is parallel to EF? How? Because of the basic proportionality theorem, since the proportion is equal, you can say that those 2 lines are parallel. So we have this thing with us. Now because of that, can we say that angle P is equal to angle E and angle Q is equal to angle F, but since these 2 lines are parallel. Okay, so I'll write it here. Angle E is equal to angle P and angle Q equal to angle F. So we can say that DP divided by DE is equal to DQ upon DF is equal to PQ upon EF. Right. Now, but we are sort of already given, we are given this condition that AB divided by DE is equal to AC divided by DF, which is equal to BC divided by EF. Now, since we have replaced AB and AC, we can also write this as DP divided by, but DP divided by DE is equal to DQ divided by DF, that is equal to also BC divided by EF, also equal to BC divided by, how? Because it is already given. So therefore we can say from this that PQ is equal to BC. So BC equals to PQ. So you can say that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DPQ. How? AB is equal to DP, AC equals to DQ and BC equals to PQ. So these 2 triangles are congruent. So with that we can say that angle A equals to angle D, angle B equals to angle P, which is already equal to angle E. and angle C equals to angle Q, which is already equal to angle F. So we can say that angle A equals to angle D, angle B equals to angle E, and angle C equals to angle F. With that, we have proved our first condition, and since our corresponding angles are equal and already it was given that our corresponding sides are in the same ratio, we can also say that triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF. This was the side criterion, quite similar to the angle criterion. Next, we are going to discuss about the side criterion. So now we will be discussing about the side criterion. In this, what you are given, it is given that angle A equals to angle D. So the theorem states that you are given that two corresponding angles are equal. So angle A equals to angle D, and the sides joining the two corresponding angles are in the same ratio. So what it states is that AB divided by DE equals to AC upon DF. This is already given to you. Now what you have to prove is, you have to prove that triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF. And for that you require those two conditions, right? So we partially have those two conditions with us. What will we construct now? So in the same fashion, just like we did to prove the last two theorems, we will construct, or we will locate two points P and Q on DE and DF in such a way that DP equals to AB and DQ equals to AC. Now, this one is quite simple for the fact that since we know that AB equals to DP and AC equals to DQ and angle A equals to angle D. So by the angle side criterion of congruency, we can prove that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DPQ. Right. So with that we can find that angle A equals to angle D, angle B equals to angle P, and angle C angle Q. Now here, since we have already constructed DP which is equal to AB, we can convert this particular bit as well. So we can write it as DP divided by DE is equal to DQ divided by DF. So we can say that PQ is parallel to hence we can conclude that angle P equals to angle E and angle Q equals to angle F. Right, so I'll add that here as well, that angle B equals to angle P which is equal to angle E, and angle C equals to angle Q which is equal to angle F. So we have with us our first criterion. For the second criterion, we have our corresponding sides. Similarly, you can say BC divided by EF is also equal to that. So with that we can state that triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF. So in this video we discussed about the three criteria of similarity of triangles. Now those three criteria, again I am repeating, side angle and angle or angle criteria. So for these three criteria that we discussed today, you would get more of application based questions rather than proving these. Actually we proved these for a better understanding of these three concepts. I would suggest that you all practice questions, application-based questions from your textbook. And with that, we are done with this video. Thanks for watching.
And so we come to an end to today's lecture. Thanks a lot for watching this and stay tuned for the upcoming ones. Don't forget to follow @FastestHumanCalculator and @exp.infi on Instagram and subscribe to our YouTube channel.